Question. This deity turned Batos to stone after he failed to keep a secret, and this deity disguised himself as a cyclops in order to intimidate a group of sea nymphs. At the Alpheus River, this deity invented fire in order to make a sacrifice to the gods. Zeus commissioned this god to kill the 100-eyed giant Argos by lulling him to sleep, and this god seduced the princess Chione. This god was the great-grandfather of Odysseus, whom he provided the herbs to overcome Circe's curse. This god used a turtle shell to craft the first lyre and famously stole Apollo's herd of cattle. For 10 points, name this Greek messenger god who wore winged sandals. This deity took the form of an enchantress Mohini in order to regain the elixir of immortality from the demons, and, as a dwarf Vamana, he defeated the demon king, Mahabli, by expanding his body dramatically. This god's steed is the eagle Garuda, the king of birds, and he frequently rests on his serpent, Shesha, with his consort Lakshmi. Avatars of this god include the Rama, Krishna, Kalki, who will come during the end times, and this god is usually shown holding a conch, a discus, a lotus flower, and a mace. For 10 points, name this 1,000-named preserver god of the Hindu Trimurti. Answer: Vishnu. Question. Hegel tries to reconcile this title, idea, and philosophy in one of his essays, beginning with a discussion of Kant. Voltaire applauded a section of Emile in which a vicar speaks for the defense of this abstract idea. In Kierkegaard's Fear and Trembling, the knights of infinite resignation are contrasted with the knights of this concept, one of whom is Abraham. A bad type of it is used by Sartre to describe when people disown their innate freedom and adopt false values. Thomas Aquinas believed that supernatural revelation was due to this theological virtue. For 10 points, those who possess this trust in God have not seen and yet have believed according to Jesus. Answer: faith. Accept religious belief, prompt on religion. Question. The first of these people traveled to Toulon to obtain their gods. Those people were Balaam Quitsi, Balaam Akab, and Mahukuta. The sun god of these people was the patron deity of Izamal and was depicted as a macaw. That god, Kinich Ahu, is shown in the Dresden Codex. The first of these people were created out of mud, and they were replaced by humans made of wood. The underworld of these people contained traps like Razor House and the Bat House, while a book of their myth contains the myth of the hero twins. For 10 points, name this civilization whose myths are contained in the Popol Vuh. Answer: Maya civilization, except Mayans or Mayas. Question. In one work, this philosopher calls Judaism the Chandala religion and uses the untouchable caste to demonstrate a breeding of morality. This philosopher, who referred to the driving force in humans as the will to power, dichotomized morality based on whether it weighed good or bad consequences or intentions into master and slave types. To avoid a descent into Platonic idealism, the title Persian prophet of another of this man's works urges humanity to become the Übermensch. For 10 points, name this German philosopher of On the Genealogy of Morals who proclaimed God is dead in The Gay Science. Answer: Friedrich Nietzsche.